Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm about to play some Pauper. Time to play Tron. Tron by Avignon. Still with the original list. Still with a pretty decent record compared to other Pauper decks I played. And it's just so much fun to play the deck. I hope some fun deck will come out of Premier events this weekend, and I will try it out. Let me know if you see one in the show notes that you want to see me try. And I'll do my best to try it. After all these flashback drafts, I have almost all the Pauper cards again. And I've done quite well financially, buying and selling Pauper cards. My opponent here is Kitty. Let's crush him! I'll include the link in the show notes to Avignon's list. Just lost last time against something that I really should remember. You saw it. It was a BorosKitty. Burn should be a hard matchup, but this is not Burn. It might still be Burn. Tower, Expedition map, always a good thing. I lost the BorosKitty, yes. I'm 18-3 with the deck. Oh, it's this Izzet Control thing. You know, I began playing Tron versus the other matchup from the other direction. But he cast Pristine Talisman, so now I don't know what he's doing. And I will find myself a power plant. And cast the Seagate Oracle. Looking for the mine. That's close enough to the mine. I assume now that he has a lot of counterspells and stuff. No. He has a Muldrifter. That's always nice. So we are getting the mine. Playing it. Playing Prophetic Prism. Being done. And then we'll deal with Mr. Muldrifter and stuff next turn. Because now we have a crap load of mana. So we'll see what he wants to do here. We'll start by killing the Muldrifter. We'll follow up by compulsive researching. Discard Quicksand. Play the Grotto. And play another Seagate Oracle. For Marauder. And then we'll just play a couple Marauders and see what happens. Usually good things happen at that stage of the game. Okay, so how much mana is this? 7, 8, 9. Start with the Seagate Oracle, try to lure the counterspell. There is no counterspell, so we take the Muldrifter. And we got to start draining him of his resources. So we play a Fangor Marauder. And a mountain. No, we only played land. Attack. Why does he have 5 mana untapped and is not doing anything? This was weird. Okay, Pyroblast are probably good against him. I'm just gonna go like that. Maybe a grudge for an Oracle. We're ready to go. Okay, let's see actually what... Oh, he doesn't have a cyber plan against Izzet, not in this article. I wonder if he's coming back. He came back, so we are trying to do this again. And maybe this time we will learn what his plan was. And we're gonna stir, looking for the mine. So let's do that first. Stirrings. Here's the mine, so we take it. And play it together with Mr. Swear. And we will have assembled Tron. Remember the Tron song? I haven't sung it for a couple of videos. They call it Tron, I just turned it on. By Spruik. Oh, that was not the title of the song. But it was a song. Check out Spruik on YouTube. Very good magic music. Much better than when I sing it. It's the power plant. So let's play compulsive research here actually, because I will run into a lot of problems with colored mana. And there is some colored mana. I am throwing away... Can I throw away the mountain here really? Yeah, I am doing it. And the sphere. And blue mana. What the fuck happened there? What happened? Okay, I have 1 mana left. I used that mana to get a blue mana. Play that. Play the... We're still on turn 3, right? So I'm getting expedition map for the thing, you know. That thing you want that filters the mana. And I will at this point discard Thunder. So against the blue deck, Thunder feels less good. But of course Thunder is amazing. They're getting 2 colored mana seems hard. Block it! Okay, so we play the expedition map. If he counters it, we play Crusher. We go for the filtering land. Shimmering Grotto. Play it. We have green mana here. Use the stirrings, get the prism. Which is sweet. So we play the prism. And we are done. The next time, now we have made sure that we have mana. All colors, and now we can start playing threats. Hopefully it's multiples a turn. The fan graph makes sure that we will be able to cast more threats. And I think we wait until next turn so we can cast 2 threats in a turn. And be sure to resolve one. Especially if he's sitting on excludes. Now we can get both excluded. No, we can't. So we play the tower. Play a Fangor Marauder. And if this resolves, then it's pretty much over. Of course it doesn't. And the second one does resolve, I hope. No! Didn't. This is the way he wins, right? Now I got so upset that I forgot to cast the expedition map. Use it. What are we getting? We're getting another power plant. Should have gotten the tower, right? Now we're getting the tower. That was random. Playing into an exclude here. How can I ever avoid it? I can't. So I'm just gonna do it. Wait a minute, maybe this is the trick to winning here. Maybe it's just to counter his threats by my bolts. Maybe this should be Carrick's Torch now that it is fixed. And let him deck himself. Fanging Roller. And do I play it? Can I really wear down his threats? I don't think I can. But apparently I could. What's in my graveyard? Very little. So he ran out of counterspells. But he can flame/firebolt it or something. I like the version of Tron. I saw one that played the buyback retrieve a creature spell. That would be pretty sweet. I think he has double flame slash here. No? No flame slash at all. So we bolt the Muldrifter. And swing with the Fanging Roller. This is going too well, isn't it? What's the catch? He has a firebolt here. Can just firebolt. Firebolt. No, that's 3 firebolts. Okay, another Muldrifter. Now we are even in cards, which could become relevant. Because he has a hard time countering all my stuff and stopping my removal. Okay, we kill the Muldrifter. What is in his hand? It's 7 cards. He should crush me. Oh, I'm playing sloppy now. Oh, Pyroblast. Pretty sweet. Nothing relevant in my graveyard. So I guess I go to town. Hitting him. $30-30. I'm out of fireballs now, so the Muldrifters can try to raise me. Oh, he's drawing so many cards. There is a firebolt there. Maybe he can get enough durdles to block me. But he should have a hard time. Wow. I want more flashback stuff, for sure. I don't like attacking here, actually. He could have an electrostatic bolt and get my Fangor Marauder. So I'm sitting back here. I want to have this Fangor Marauder live. Interesting with Izzet Control is that most lists don't run Lightning Bolts, because Lightning Bolt is just not good enough. Oh, he had a Thunder! Amazing. Well, now I'm losing. Now I have nothing. He has 8 cards, so I'm not gonna pull out of this. But I can try. He's doing 3 damage a turn as well, so he is not in any danger of decking. Maybe I need another Fangor Marauder against him, because he seemed to have a pretty hard time handling him. I'm behind on the clock. So I need to speed up. Wow, capsize. Awesome. I don't know what I'm supposed to draw here to survive, but well, let's try this. Grotto for red. And then another red. And then 19. "20 points of damage because he has the Pristine Talisman." He should have a counterspell by now, shouldn't he? Yeah. Quicksand I should probably use at some stage, maybe now, to avoid getting out of range for double firebolt. He had 2 firebolts, which then of course means that I lose. Another Fangor Marauder. Sigurd Orca wasn't very useful against him. There's nothing to block. So I think Fangor Marauder is a bigger threat. And maybe Thunder is quite inefficient actually. No, I gotta keep my Thunders. But this felt very hard in the second match here. So maybe I'm losing again. Neiko, which is why you need more matches, of course, with the deck before you know how good it really is. Because 18-2 seemed fantastic. 18-4, good, but a lot worse than 18-2. Okay, I wonder what he had in. He mulligans. And I have the Tron. I can research on turn 3. But if he counters the research, that's pretty bad for me. But there's a Pyroblast, and now I can... No, I can't. Oh, he had Boiler Works. So then I can research happily. Quicksand is a pretty nice discard there. Still has 4 mana. Sphere. Not much else. So now I can cast Muldrifter with Counterspell backup. But I could lose the Counterspell war. Why do I still have Flame Slashes in my deck? That's why we need a sideboard plan. Hope he goes for the exclude. Sweet. That's value. Power plant. Prism. 5-volt his face. That seems very wasteful. But I do have... the mana to do so, and I think I need to be the aggressor in this matchup. Ancient Grudge. We are casting the Seagate Oracle. Getting the Thunder. Now things are starting to look interesting. Casting the Muldrifter into a counterspell. That's exclude mana. Do we actually do it? Do we firebolt him again? I'm intrigued by this plan. This might be a fail. But let's go. If he taps out now, I can burn him like crazy. Stirrings. Tower. Here's the tower. And bolt him again. Keep Ancient Grudge man up. I could Thunder him for... and then play the Muldrifter. Let's do that. How much mana do I need for... Here is red. Red. Red mana. Red mana. Thunder for 7. We're gonna take that. It takes it. Then we just do the same thing next turn. Play the talisman. Where's the talisman? I want it. He only has 4 cards. Fangormrode and Muldrifter. How much mana to cast all of them? 6, 11, 17. How much do I have? 12, 14 only. Fangormrode. Exclude. Muldrifter for the next counterspell. Pyroblast. And then all I have is Thunder. So maybe he lived through it all. Sphere. Ancient Grudge seemed to be a mistake. Getting another tower, I think. Oh god, I can't wait anymore. I'm doing it. And if he has a counterspell now, I'm in trouble. It does, of course. So now it's all about the card draw. Why don't I have like mnemonic walls and stuff? All the things that Fisher had to crush. Izzet Post? I don't have. Because that's not the metagame we prepared for. Do I really need this much mana? Where are his talismans? Thought I was clever, but appears I just wasted a card. Now a Muldrifter will be a disaster. How many Muldrifters? As all of his Muldrifters still. And I do not. I think I'm losing here. Oh, another expedition map. Okay, maybe this time we are getting the Shimmering Grotto. Fangraph. Why didn't I get the Fangraph? I'm just stupid. Hello. Fangraph. That was pretty easy. Oh, God. He bolts it. And he bolts it, saving himself. Okay, now I'm getting the Fangraph. He has only 2 cards. We're using it. Getting Seagate Oracle, playing it. Stirrings. Cast Stirrings. Cut the Prism. A lot of cute cards left in the deck. Paying 1. Star. 21 cards left. Using the star for green. Nothing. 20 cards left. There are quite a few threats in those 20 cards. And he's just to 2 cards, but he has 4 Muldrifters. The first time he hits a Muldrifter, I will die. Now I can't destroy my own prism to get life. But what would I be doing with life? Not a whole lot. God, I'm playing slow. Here comes the Muldrifter. Or 3 Firebolts. Oh, Thunder. That sucks. Do I want life? I don't think I want life. He's down to 1 card. He has plenty of good stuff to draw. But I have some good stuff too. Like this guy. I really should have sideboarded out the Flame Slashes. This proves the importance of a sideboard plan. And his very last card is... Okay, so now we just draw. Why don't I have 4 compulsive research? But Avignon explains that in his article quite well. But I should be able to find my threats. Where are my stupid threats? This is quite intense. Just 1 Firebolt settles the whole match. Do I even have a Firebolt left? Yeah, 3 of them. Oh, anything can happen in this match. But now he has 2 cards, that's not good. But one of them is a Bulwarks. He's flooding, I'm flooding. Where are his accumulated knowledges? He's only cast 1. He's drawing extremely slowly. But so am I. What the hell? I think if he gets a Muldrifter before I get the Firebolt, he wins. If he gets a counterspell before I get the Firebolt, he wins. If he gets an Exclude before I get a creature threat, he wins. And I think he draws better. He has much more card draw than I have. I have only the Muldrifter, Seagate Oracles, and he has accumulated knowledges. He has research too, I think. Maybe he doesn't have research, which I think is a mistake. Yeah. Fading fast. And he has refilled his entire hand here. Whereas I have nothing. except bad sideboard cards. So now there is no way. But I had like 3 or 4 really live draws there where I could have crushed him, but now nothing. And of course I should have counted that accumulated knowledge. I just gave up mentally there. Sorry for that. It's a big mental drawback I have. So I will now counter this guy instead, which is of course ridiculous. Okay, I don't need to auto yield. That's horrible play from me. Sorry about that. This is why I wouldn't play this deck in a tournament, because I'm just not experienced enough with it. I haven't tried all the matchups. And yeah, that's why I like to play 100 matches with the deck before I play it in a tournament. Nice ancient grudge I have. Well, this is just over. And I think, honestly, whether I counted that accumulated knowledge or not, it didn't matter at the time. But of course it was really bad. Where were you when you mattered? Maybe you should have been sideboarded. Why? Okay, is capsize? What? Why is my Ulamog's Crusher on the table? He's got to have capsize. And here's capsize. I think I now realize what Cweaver meant when he thought that this deck was threat light and he wanted more threats, because I'm now really lacking from the amount of threats I had in my deck. On the other hand, I drew like 10 Ursa lands way before I gone through 3/4 of my deck, and it's pretty hard to win then. If you saw any other mistakes I made, let me know. Tell me the minute and second. And I lose again. This is why winning records with few matches are not that exciting, because you could just have been lucky. And that's exactly what happened here, isn't it? Now down to 82%. Even if I play 2 threats now, he can just... I can get life here. But then you can say, but that doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter somehow. His plan is to bounce all my threats. Finally I will have enough threats so he can't bounce them. How much mana does he have? 6, 9, 12, 16, 18. Yeah, he can only bounce 2 threats. Maybe there is a way out of this bind, but it involves me destroying my own prophetic prisms, which doesn't feel... He's still at 3 life. Is it over? I think it is over. I'm pretty sure it's over. There goes Alamog. There goes Mr. Fangren. There goes 5 life. Do I use the other one? I think I used the other one. So I got 10 life. Though my overloading his capsize plan is neglecting the fact that he has a grip full of counterspells. So it's not going to work anyway. Take that. So I cast the Prism happily. Taking myself. Fang Roller. Crusher. Only 8 cards left, so there's no reason to F6 now. 3 of them are firebolts. I didn't side out the firebolts, did I? So if that is his policy to go down to 2 land, oh, there is the talisman. Finally. Finally, it happened to me. Capsize. Seven damage a turn, and he has firebolts, so I'm dead in 3 turns. I need 2 more threats to do anything. I do have a crap load of mana. Fang Roller. Ulamog's Crusher. Do I kill him? He's safe by 1 counterspell. But I can remove 2 threats, so I'm going for the threats. I think, to buy me more time. I would be very surprised if he didn't have 1 counterspell here. So it's very questionable. What will I do with that time? With his capsize. What? Why? Why would he quit here? Did he find it impossible to assume that I have or did he just know that he had won? He had the deep analysis. I didn't have a lot of... My plan was like 4 threats. How would I accomplish that? Do I even have 4 threats left in my deck? I think, like I said, that I've been dead a long time. But I'm amazed that the boring, slow counterspell deck didn't want to play it out. And I should have blocked him. He was a quitter, just like I did for a while. But now I haven't blocked him, so he might very well appear again and spoil another video. See if... no. Is there a short command for blocking users? Did he come back? Yeah, he did. He actually lost connection to the game. That's amazing. I thought he was a quitter, but he wasn't. I figured out I have 1 Fanger Marauder left. 1 Muldrifter. That's not a lot of threats. And this thing that I will now cycle to die even quicker. Oh, star maybe should have been used with the... oh, it isn't used yet. Okay, then he excludes it, of course. Well, that's not very good. Amazing that my fireballs... 2 fireballs left... oh, 3 fireballs left in the last... Did I sideboard out the fireballs? Can't have done that, could I? Very interesting way this match played out. Extremely different from what I expected. And now he's gonna card me. And I have no way out. I think playing around the counterspells there with the Thunders was absolutely necessary, and he had counterspells, so... and there you are. My little Muldrifter. So late. Thank you for watching.